Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Punk Rock Review. Crap. That's right. Moving straight into it. Anyhow, moving straight into it today. Today we're going to be talking about a game that's been out for a good substantial amount of time, but we finally went through it, man. We have gone through the entire series campaign-wise up until that point. But of course, we were talking about the one and only Gears of War 5. So, Gears of War 5, of course, the most recent kind of iteration in the franchise. What can be said about this one? Well, man, this is a good game with great references. First off the bat, though, we kind of do have to mention how stupid your AI companions are at times and can be at times. From kind of getting in your line of sight to not firing on certain enemy types at different points in the game and, kind of just making horrible choices that, the AI and kind of their stupidity therein at times can definitely take its toll and kind of be frustrating and whatnot. And it's not the only game to do that and such, and it's not the entire, kind of duration of the game that it's an issue. But it is noticeable when, you're kind of in the middle of a big shootout and you got your AI companion just kind of like, for the entire battle. It's kind of wonky and, can definitely be annoying and such. But, it is what it is. But the thing is, that, it's not every location and situation that they're worthless in. Kind of making the, companion AI very inconsistent throughout the playthrough. But, the bottom line in the game, though, is that the game is still good, even though, the AI inconsistency and such, and even though the kind of story fluctuates from very engrossing to mediocre, on one half of a kind of roller coaster, man. There are very, very good engrossing moments of the campaign and such that'll kind of keep you going back and looking and, kind of wanting to know what's going to happen and such. But yeah, the game's still very good. The cameos and the references, are definitely nostalgic for anyone that has played through the entirety of the other games and such. For those who have done every campaign, including Judgment and such, which, we genuinely like Judgment, especially, man, there's just references, and you got, just cameos from the characters and such from, these different points and times in the Gears universe, makes for one hell of a playthrough. The game inherently is, definitely worth a play. If you haven't checked it out, most likely you already have. And or, next time, next time I come upstairs from the basement, we're going to do some co-op or whatever. Yeah, and we'll take it to it because that'll be better than kind of the, companion AI that we had at points in time in the game. But, you'll have to just deal with my suckiness then, Ma. But, hands down, great game, great franchise. Definitely glad that we went through it. Makes for one hell of a good play. Gears of War 5, the campaign. What can be said about this one? Well, you get a good old-fashioned 5 plus. Because definitely a franchise that can continue going on. But with it being a 5 plus, something that we do want to kind of say to the coalition and stuff like that is, the open world aspect of the game. We genuinely liked those parts the least. Now, not that they weren't playable, and not that it didn't offer kind of like a little breakup in the gameplay and such, but genuinely we want that linear experience in a game like this. Like, we want those, 30-second battle, 30-second walk into the next battle, kind of, gameplay experience. We don't need to ride around on a skiff like, throughout the open world or anything open world. Just kind of padded the gameplay a little bit as far as the length of it. Wasn't horrible, but definitely the parts that we enjoyed the least. So who cares? Anyhow, anything else that we're going to talk about today? Let's see. crappy intro, crappy review, crappy spray paint, crappy crap. All right, that's it. Have a good one. You probably didn't. We'll catch you next time. Probably won't.